Let me tell y'all how unsafe these schools is. In what 2022, I was living in Texas, Fort Worth, Texas. I was living in Fort Worth, Texas in 2022. I lived there for like 6 months on Las Vegas Trail in Fort Worth, Texas. I forgot the name of them damn apartments. Start with an S something. But anyway, my youngest child, she's 14 now. She was going to elementary school. She was going to elementary, middle school. She was going to a middle school out there by a church. And I was new in Texas, so when when we moved down there, I had my 300. It was out here in Shreveport. It was in the shop. So me and my wife was in our Charger. So we only had one car until the dude got through with my car. So she's driving to go to work, and I go walk and pick up the kids. And with me being in Texas and being new and don't know nothing about uh, Fort Worth and Las Vegas Trail, shit, I was packing. I keep my motherfucker heat there where I go. A little 40. So I'm walking getting my kids, and I'll take a little, when I get to the end of the street by the little bus stop, I'll bust that right and cut through that little church. Because the school is like across the street from the church. So I cut through that church and then go over there and pick up my daughter. And I can walk in the school with my gun in my pockets or in my pants. Easy. Walking there with my strap. Easy. And I thought, damn, this is unsafe, yo. Got my daughter going to the school, and this is unsafe like this. You could just walk in with a gun. They ain't had no metal detectors. They ain't have the buzzer like everybody else. Where you had the buzz in. They ain't had that. You just open the door, walk right up in there. And then, before we even moved, that's when the shooting happened at Robb Elementary but I can't even pronounce it. But that Vanilla, whatever, but Texas, y'all know Robb Elementary. Y'all know about that shooting that happened. And I was like, I can see how that happened. They have no, you could just walk in there. They have no metal detectors. I don't know about now because the school that my daughter going to now didn't have metal detectors at first, but now they have them. The first year, last year they didn't have them. This year they have them. So I was like, yo, to keep the kids safe, they need metal detectors. You should not. I shouldn't been able to walk into that school with my gun as many times as I did. I only stopped doing that because I'm like, dang, I keep on forgetting you can't be on school ground with a firearm. But nobody checked me or nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's how unsafe our schools is, and that's why it's so many school shootings because these kids go to these schools and they know they can walk up in there with a firearm. What happened to the days when the police used to do them random school search and come search your class randomly? Man, boy, them days were scary, boy. They had to bring them fucking K9s in there, and they tell you to leave everything you got right there. You walk out in the hallway and stand up against the lockers while they check the school. Man, But me, I ain't never bring nothing legal anyway. But yeah, man, we gotta protect our kids, man. We gotta protect our children. It should not be that easy to walk up in a school with a firearm, bro. With no metal detectors. It's not hard. If you can have metal detectors and all this at airports, we can do this for the school to have these damn kids protected. This shit crazy. And these school shootings instead of happening. Like, damn, it's crazy, yo. Then the recent one with the high school, the black dude, I'm like, man, hey, man, leave that to the white people, man. Black people don't do no school shootings like that. When black people do school shootings, we coming to shoot the people. We coming to shoot the motherfucker. We coming to shoot. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna shoot up the whole motherfucking school just because we were bullied or some bullshit, man. Hey, check your mental.